Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a liner. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. The next 0-2. Base hit into right center.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he popped him up. Devers trying to get there. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Hit to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beautiful diving stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Chopped weakly to the left. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a high chopper over to first, and that retires the side. So a couple of hits here in the Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Urias is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passage. A great combination to have.
Matty V. I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1-0 to count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
And that's the second out. Next up, A.J. Pollard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And a pickoff throw to third. And the runner back safely. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He singled to open up the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number one. Stepping in next, Alex Verdugo. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Left field and deep. Back goes Pollock. And it's off the green monster. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Verdugo, a runner at second with one away. Runner breaks for third. Takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives
in the dirt and block behind the plate. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Bounce it to the left side. the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here now is Will Smith. She'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Muncy, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. Can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score for the second base.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball is...
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to second for the force out on the side. Striding in for Boston, Kyle Schwarber flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. In the dirt here. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And that one got a piece of him. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners breaking for the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the runner's coming home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the throw behind the runner to third, but he gets back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bogarts takes off. On attempt misses. The throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Bogarts stands at second with 2 gone. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First pitch on its way. Runners blinking for the plate. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0.
2-0. Hey, after the double his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And they'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. New inning set to get underway. Native Valdi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
The windup and the 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Vasquez shading to his right. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Hernandez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head-scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Arroyo fields cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Will Smith. And right into the shift. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Turner is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. He's retired on just 4 pitches. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
For the Red Sox.
Ready now is Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Number 5.
Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch.
Having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Don't want to forget about him. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 5 runs on only 4 hits and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Line, but speared on a hop. They get the force at the plate. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. High and deep to right center. Bellinger looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in is Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count now. Chopped at third. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the damage done as the Red Sox get. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Chris Taylor.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he won't offer at that. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a line drive. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Now to the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next to dig in, Christian Arroyo. No hits to this point. set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. And quickly there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right, but that'll land foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Hit to third. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Trey Turner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
On to second for the force out in the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about if he was starting to get tired out there, and now he loses the handle on a pitch and plunks this guy. I just think he's running into a wall at this point.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Count is full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Set, here it comes. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Next, here is Hunter Renfroe. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. He'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-0. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Smith gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up is Christian Arroyo. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Stepping in once again is Will Smith. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this one will bounce into the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Now the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in safely. Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's is in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on second base. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw goes to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On a rope to the second baseman.
That ball was absolutely smoked right there. I'm surprised it didn't rip a hole in his glove.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. A play at the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had three-run homer written all over it. Now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. So on the first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Now at the plate is Kyle Schwarber. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 1 for 4. And look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's got. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Number 5.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander.
First offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, man. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Max Muncy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up is A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now what's going on down there? And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way